Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, once again, second attempt, right here on the White Run Podcast Live. Man, try me. Fucking try me. Oh my gosh. And up on panel, we got Just Rob.
Boo that guy.
Yeah,
Boo.
man, that's why YouTube is trying to do us now.
They're like, shut up. We were supposed to be here at 1, and now it's 6.
Oh my god. Yeah, and this is the last thing that we need right now, right?
Today was a good day.
Was it? Yes, it was. For your arrival.
Yeah.
And then we had a bomb ass breakfast,
Yo.
and we had nappy time.
Yes.
And you want to tell them the rest?
And then we
Yo,
started.
I'll be right back.
We started working. We started. Well, you started woodworking. I started just watching you. You and Dad were. Well, she's gone, so I'm talking to you guys now. But yeah, she started doing some woodworking. She has a shelf to work on. If you want to hear more about it, go to I guess it's on this channel, but her art struggles. She's building a bookshelf. Pretty fucking dope too. She used to send me pictures of it, but the pictures just don't do it justice. It's fucking amazing. But her and her dad were trying to figure out ways to make things work or make things easier, but man, this Arizona heat, holy shit. Kind of forgot about it when I was gone. In LA, it wasn't this hot, but even though it wasn't as hot as it is in AZ, the heat here is dry, so it doesn't feel as yucky as it did in LA. But we're here, we're good, we're tired. We did do some work. She did some work on the shelves. I did some work on the ornaments, and then yeah, now we're just here wondering if we should continue working or we'll just chill out for the rest of the afternoon. But we kind of wanted to do the show at 1, but then we started doing other stuff. Honestly, I think we had just woken up at 1, so yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. And then I got I got a text from my mom saying that there was an earthquake in LA and that they felt it kind of hard. I have this welcome what is it, like a plaque. It's a welcome plaque with raccoons on it. It's a wood. I think it's a wood um plaque, and it kind of fell over. Which honestly, it shouldn't have fell over. So if it did, then that means that it was pretty strong there. But I hope everybody's okay, and I hope it stops shaking. I know that there's been a lot of earthquakes lately, so I hope it doesn't get worse than that. And what else? Yeah, like I said, we were just I don't know if we're gonna chill out or if we're gonna go start working more. I know that we gotta spray some of the ornaments. Well, actually, I already sprayed some, but we gotta do the other side. And then, yeah, I don't know. But the deadline for the ornaments is coming up quick. I think there's only a week left for it to all be done, and then it's the day of the show, which I'm not too sure if we're gonna go. So I guess we'll talk about that. Well, off the air, and then we'll fill you guys in. But yeah, I don't know if she wants to talk a little bit more about today or the plans. The plans. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, staying cool and shit. I know that there's like storms and all kinds of stuff going on in the east, and or I think that was last week. I don't know. I'm tired. I traveled that night. It was actually pretty fast. Like the time didn't seem like it was going as slow as other times. Um, there was like 7 people on this big ass bus, so I got a chance to sit by myself, which that was cool. I didn't have to share my seat with anyone. And then Babe came to the station to get me, and then yeah, we already filled you guys in on that. But I think let me see what's the topic for today anyway. I forgot, even though I'm the one that wrote it. Let me see. What was the topic for today? Supposed to be, baby.
Yes.
What was the topic for today supposed to be? Oh yeah, true
Real
love,
love.
true love, or real
Is
love,
real
whatever.
love dying?
Is it dying? Does it need CPR?
I can't hear you, dude. Like,
No,
yeah, my
you can't.
stomach hurts, baby. Hmm.
You can't hook up speakers to your, or not speakers, headphones to your thing,
For what?
so you can put on headphones.
I don't know if it would do the playback in my ear.
Yeah,
Well, not playback, but as we're talking.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We definitely we need a setup
yeah,
going.
I love that, but that's what happens when you have a cheap ass tower.
It's not the tower. It's not the
It
tower.
is a tower.
It's not a tumor. No, we need to get that cord, the Ethernet
Quit.
cable, connected and see if that stops kicking you off the internet. Internet.
Internet. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I need to clean the hell out of my office slash studio because this is just a fucking. Yeah, you just walk in. You could walk in a tiny circle and then walk back out. There's like nowhere
That's
to fucking go.
I think that's a creative person's household. That's what
You
it
look
looks
in
like.
there and you're like, yeah, this person has a problem.
No, I think if you look in there and you don't see the projects that are the ongoing projects, then you would think, yeah, this person has an issue.
Yeah, but I use that space for hanging my bras and my t-shirts and fucking
Living in Arizona, why don't you put that thing,
outside.
the drying rack outside? It
Wouldn't
would,
it shrink your clothes because it's heat?
well, it's the same thing, no?
Yeah, you could hang your stuff outside. It's like adult clothing, but when you step
Well,
back outside half an hour later, you have infant clothing hanging out there. It shrinks, doesn't
I
it?
don't know. I think that's only in the dryer.
Well,
We should
it's heat,
experiment.
right?
We
That's
should
what I'm
experiment
saying.
with one of my shirts.
Oh my gosh.
I need it to shrink, but
Yeah, and then it'll turn into a baby tee.
isn't that trending? No, huh? Tight
Early
clothes.
2000s
Shit.
baby tees. Chris
Yes,
Brown sang it
for
in his
real.
lyrics. Yeah, he's like da 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 baby tee da da da. I don't know.
I
I
don't
wasn't into Chris Brown,
know.
and now I'm good.
So,
So,
is real love dying?
well, I need real love to my stomach. So, can you like?
Ow! I was
See,
gonna
my
put.
stomach's dangerous.
Yes, it is. I can feel it. It hurt
Yeah,
my
see.
arm.
You know what? Let me say something because I cannot be the only one that. But does heat make your stomach upset? Because when I was in construction, like being out in the Arizona heat, it would make my stomach hurt. Whether it's making you throw up or you having diarrhea.
I don't know. The
No,
only thing that I know that heat does to me is it drains my energy and it gives me a headache.
oh yeah.
But or like it makes me tired. I turn into a baby when I'm tired or when I'm in pain. But as far as
Yeah.
stomach issues, the only thing that I've noticed is like if my body heat rises fast, then I get nauseous, and then I just have to
Oh,
cool down.
isn't
Other,
that like a heat stroke? Because I've had all those symptoms as a kid.
I don't
Remember I
know.
told you
Yeah,
had heat strokes, a lot of heat strokes as a kid.
I don't know. I've been like I drink enough water. I've started. I see when I say I started, it makes it sound like I just did it. a week
Yeah.
ago, but I've been doing the whole salt and water stuff for like
Mm.
months now. But I do sometimes forget, and I'm like, I don't need the salt, and then I just drink the water, and it's like not hydrating me enough.
Yeah.
But because I was gonna travel last night, I was like, I don't want to drink too much water, so I didn't. And I noticed today I was kind of dehydrated, and here I don't like. I know you have pink salt, right? The pink Himalayan
Yes.
sea
Yeah.
salt, but yeah, I still haven't gone into your pantry and all that stuff to get anything. But I've drank what 2 waters today and a cranberry juice. That should be good. But yeah, as far as stomach issues, I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but
Yeah. That's
you
why I'm
have been
running to the
stressing.
fucking toilet.
You have been worried. You've been working a lot. You have
You
been
see
in the
why
heat.
I like fucking like lost my shit yesterday. I mean, we're
Yeah.
not gonna get into it, but like you seen it, like you heard it, and yeah, this morning, I still, if you guys aren't checking out Adi's art struggles, you guys probably should because I'm dropping episodes. But I need to finish up today's episode on what I did today. But it was, I mean, I posted it on Facebook. Surprisingly, it actually took, and then on X, where I said like the only progress that I feel that I made was, trying something else. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And I think that's where all of my ideas went. And it was hot today. I mean, for me,
yeah.
anyways. Um, us women in our undergarments, ladies, you guys know, like when you have a fucking bra, like, and you're sweating, that's like the only place where you're fucking losing weight. Like your fucking tits are starting to fucking
Mm.
sag. So,
Fun fact.
oh my god,
For
stop
real,
it.
I'll show you the. I don't think it was an article, but I saw one of those like Instagram doctors or whatever. They posted this thing that says that if you don't wear one and you massage, I know it sounds perverted, but if you massage them and you don't wear a bra, they'll perk up. Well, I'll show it to you because I
I
know
need to
you don't
see
believe
this
me.
doctor's qualifications.
Forget all that.
Oh my god, he probably got. What is he,
Trust
like
me,
a
I'm a
boob
doctor.
doctor?
A what?
Does he do like implants and shit like
Oh, I don't
that?
know. It was like a did you know type thing.
The only thing that I could probably say about that, but it's not
Let's try it.
massaging your tits. I think it's
Let's
like
try
swimmers. Yes, baby. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, babe. No, but like swimmers, because
it.
my brother's ex girl was a swimmer, and she taught me how to do, like, you're supposed to like go, I don't know, like do something like in the water.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was like underwater or if it was like on top,
The
but
breaststrokes.
yeah, something. But you're not like actually like swimming. Like you're just there like doing the arm movements.
No.
And she said that yeah, it's supposed to like lift.
Hmm.
And this woman was from Spain. And
Hmm.
you know like other countries, they're a lot more conscious about their,
Yeah.
serious about their health. So, and
Yes.
she was that's pretty much how she lost all of her weight, was swimming. But
Yeah.
she said that the more that you swim, it just, it does kind of lift you
Yeah.
up. So I
It
was
makes
like,
sense.
okay,
It's almost like you're doing chest movements at the gym, but
there's more
don't
like resistance in the
mention the
water.
gym today. I'm
Oh
too
my
tired.
god,
I
I was
actually
gonna tell us like maybe we should go
I
today.
know, and I was gonna tell you because I was thinking about that when I was on the bus. I'm like,
Oh my
man, what the
god,
fuck? I should get back in the gym,
yes.
lift weights and stuff, because it does help.
We'll go after our nap.
No, because my back yesterday, my back was what
I said we'll
today?
go after our nap.
Today?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's open 24 hours. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. It's open 24 hours during the week, but then on the weekend it's closed.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's strange. But
They're
yeah,
trying to get
I was
sexy
thinking
over the
about
weekend for the week. Don't
that.
they know that? Stupid.
No way, you get sexy during the week so that you could go out on the weekends.
Nah, fuck that.
Well, you're married, so you don't need to worry about
Damn right.
that.
Hmm.
I've never even asked you if you've ever gone to clubs. Like, were you? Oh, you were a fucking DJ. Never mind.
I
See.
do the party. I don't know how to party.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you never went to clubs on your own, like without going to work?
I did, but it was boring.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
never.
because yeah, I danced and stuff, but it was just like you just go for a drink and you just dance. I never went to be picked up or pick up anyone.
Yeah,
So when you go, yeah, you're just chilling out listening to the music, but it's like you do that in your whip anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Why
No,
did you?
no, I was not a clubber. I
Good
hated the
answer.
club scene.
Good answer.
I was like, what the hell was the point? I went to the club maybe twice. One because it was a person's birthday, and that's why they wanted to have it. And then the other time was I went to support a friend that was DJing.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, that was it. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. But was what the hell was the point of all this? Oh, the tits. The titties.
Oh my.
Titties. Yeah, I don't know. I heard,
Yeah.
but I'll show it to you if I can find it.
Show what?
I'll show you the thing where it says that if you take your bra off and you massage them.
Oh my god. Did I ask you for that, sir?
I
Like,
said
just
fun
do
fact.
it. You know what?
Huh?
Well, like going to the gym. Well, work it out. You can touch and grab and squeeze and rearrange, rotate. You can do all of those things, and then we'll give people an update.
Uh-huh.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I ain't ask you for none of that. We just gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Coconut oil too. I heard.
Say what?
Uh,
What happened?
It sounds like I'm trying to get people to oil themselves up and just rub on themselves. But I heard coconut oil helps too.
Just so you bitches know that I have access to his twit account, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't need you guys dropping, yeah,
Progress. Progress.
yeah. We
Pics.
we trust me. We both don't want to see your belly button in between your tits,
Yeah, I
okay?
don't need to see
We don't
any.
need to see your saggy tits.
I
Keep
don't
them
need
to
to see.
yourself. Tie them in a knot. Throw them over your shoulders. Do something,
Just
but
keep them out of
don't.
my
We don't
inbox.
need to see pictures of those
Pictures.
pictures.
Pictures. Yeah. I don't think we've mentioned it here, and oh yeah, we did know about the Instagram. Thanks to whoever the fuck reported my shit, and I see
Oh
you watching.
yeah, that
I
was a
see.
shock. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's fine. Hate all you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. See, where's the love? Damn it. Where's the
Yeah.
true love? What is true love,
True love
according
is
to you,
us.
Audie? It's us taking a 7 hour bus ride,
Mm-hmm.
being out in the heat all
True love
day.
is $200. 100 one way and another
Mm-hmm.
100 another way. True love is staying on the phone until the phone goes out 8 hours later. True love
Yeah.
is listening to one sleep and hearing them snore, and it's just like a relaxing lullaby. It just relaxes you. You don't have to have music on, a movie or video on. You just listen to them sleep, and it's just like just peaceful, and it makes you happy. Especially when they giggle in their sleep, and then when you ask them, "What the hell are you dreaming about? That was so damn funny, huh? Huh? Huh?" And then him
Who's
being
that
like,
bitch?
"I don't know. I don't remember."
Yeah, I don't. I think today I kind of laughed about something
In your sleep?
in my sleep, but I think I
I
was
was
like,
out, so I won't fucking.
yeah,
Was this on the bus or was this?
no, here.
Yeah, I was out.
I think I was gonna say turned on my eyes, but I had opened my eyes
I turned
and you
on my
moved,
eyes.
and I was like, oh shit, she's gonna think that I'm watching her sleep. So I kind of turned back and I kind of giggled a little bit, but yeah, you were out.
Mm.
I didn't feel when you came in. I know I was knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I was trying to be careful getting into bed because I don't want to wake you up.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
See, I think true love is peace. When you are someone's peace and when they're your peace, then that's true love. When you don't have to question anything that they're saying or
Yeah, and
doing
you
or
don't have to
checking
lie
up there.
about them being a real man or like a nice person.
Yeah,
That shit blew me.
that was
Anyway,
funny. But yes,
mm-hmm.
when they're
True that.
when they bring you peace and you're their peace, then yeah, that's when you know. You think? Well, I know that people have said like, "Oh, it was love at first sight," but do you think that it's because they feel like at peace with that person, or you think it's just like, "Oh, I saw them and I knew instantly that I was gonna be with them"?
I believe people could tell without it being like uh like physical attraction or sexual
Yeah,
attraction. Some people they just, you know how when you look at someone and or you look at a couple and you're just like, man, they just look right together.
yeah,
Or it's kind of like you, I mean, I did this all the time. I don't know if you did this, but
no,
um wait.
no,
You may have,
no.
but like when I dated somebody, okay, like I mean, you see my stature, right?
Hmm.
Could you see me like being with a cop or like being with a lawyer? Because I've dated a cop, I've dated a lawyer, I've dated FBI, and he was fucking crazy. Yeah, he
Hmm.
was like,
Yeah,
like just fucked up in the head, but it's
makes
like,
sense.
man, you're FBI. You know what I mean?
They just be letting
Um,
anybody in, huh?
like uh, being with a college professor whose IQ was higher than Albert Einstein.
Hmm.
See, like, could you imagine me with someone like that? And see, me, I just knew they were not my person because it was how they, first of all, their occupation, because occupation is important to me. So of course I looked at their occupation,
Hmm.
and then I looked at, like, yeah, they're attractive, but me, like, I'm average. They're like more business oriented, you know. Um, they use fancy words that I don't even understand.
Hmm.
um, Even their lifestyles were completely different than mine. So it's almost like, yeah, I know it's just for now. I don't see myself marrying or belonging to this person or
Hmm.
being like, oh yeah, like this is my boyfriend, and he's like a high end lawyer, and it just wasn't like we got along, but it was like, you don't want to be with me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt. So
Now you see why I tell you you deserve better.
no,
You see?
no, we belong together.
Hmm.
No, we look good together. We look good together. It's almost like, and I don't ever want to, like, it would never fucking happen. But I don't see my mom being with any other man.
Yeah,
They just match.
yeah,
She matches with my pops, and same thing with my dad. I can't see my dad with another woman, and that's not like, oh, because they're my parents,
yeah,
and I don't want to see that. But they just go together.
yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, the guys that you're talking about, the lawyer, the cop, the FBI, or whatever, they they obviously didn't think the way that you thought. They thought you guys fit together and were
Well,
together,
men
and
think with their penis, so they're not looking. It's like what you were saying. You were saying that men can't be single or they can't be alone, right? I feel like that's what was happening. Like, oh, you're just
yeah.
with me
But I
for
mean,
now.
so you think like with the millionaire guy, you think he was just like trying to get you all these things just because he thought, oh, it's whatever, it's just money?
I felt like he did that because he felt sorry for me. That's what I felt like.
So had you fallen for that, had you been like, okay, yeah, give me a house or give me the front, the what was it, the storefront, the mansion, and all that shit, and it didn't work out.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
I
that was
think,
on me. Like I didn't.
but because you knew that it wasn't, you didn't want that. You didn't want to keep his things even
Well,
after you
yeah,
guys were
because
done.
he was always gone. He
Yeah.
was like, oh, here's all this money in your bank account. Now go enjoy, go spend it. And it's like,
Mhm.
well, where the hell are you?
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna go house hunting with me? And he's just like, no, I trust you. And then he was like, oh, pick up really good, comfortable furniture for my office.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so you think that he was
I,
just doing that because it was just like money isn't a thing, or because he saw his future with you, and he did trust you to make it.
how could anyone determine that when we don't even like know each other?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
That's what
either.
I'm.
See, that's why I was like,
But I
I can't
mean,
be with you.
people are probably gonna be like, well, you two didn't know each other. I mean, we knew of each other, but we didn't know each other, and then we got together, and then we got
Trust
married like
me.
within a few
In the
months.
first couple like days, even weeks, like we've had more conversations than me and that guy.
Mm, yeah.
Like our yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
our first real conversation got deep as fuck. I was like, damn, I just
Yeah. And I
opened up.
enjoyed it. I love deep conversations, but that millionaire couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He couldn't go there, and it was like I was like, "Are you for real a engineer, or are you like some kind of hitman, and you're just getting all this money from that?" I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I didn't know him well enough to be picking out his furniture, and it was like, okay, well, tell me what you like, and he was just like, oh, I trust you.
So to him, it was like, oh, this is for us, and to you, it was like, oh, he just wants me to decorate his house or his
Right.
office.
And I'm just like, why don't you get an interior designer? And he's just like, that's why I put money in your account. And I was like, oh my
So
God.
clearly, you guys were not communicating
I
well.
felt like I was his fucking assistant sometimes.
Uh, yeah,
Because he was like, oh yeah, like I trust you, go take care of it. Like, here's more money.
yeah,
Like, oh, like, if, like, oh yeah, like just stay at my home and just go ahead and woodwork. And I'm like, okay, well, I just need to get my stuff over there. He's like, oh, just buy new stuff.
yeah.
And I'm like, my machinery's still good. And he's just like, oh, well, just, go all out, buy more. Transform my whole garage. And I'm like,
You're like, no, I got my own
and
stuff.
yeah, his man, he fucking had like a 5 or 6 car garage. And I just had like a little corner. And he's just like, oh, yeah, transform the whole thing into a wood shop. And I was like, I mean, I think people would jump to that, but it's like, that's not my house.
Yeah,
Like, if people fucking knew, they'd probably call the cops and have, like I'm trespassing or
yeah.
something. But there wasn't no love there. There wasn't really any respect. It was just kind of like just because you put money in my account, that's not showing me respect. Like
Yeah,
if it is, I didn't feel it. Like I didn't really know him. So yeah, like that
yeah.
wasn't real love. That wasn't respect. That wasn't acknowledgement. There was no communication. There was no conversation, really.
Have you?
And
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, like when we started like starting to get deep, the only way I could achieve that get to that conversation is if we were intimate
Mm,
and he had like an hour or two to chill out.
yeah,
And it's just like, okay, so we have to fuck in order for us to like talk like how you and I talk on a fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's a casual conversation, right?
yeah,
That you and I have. Yeah, we flirt and, whatever, we say stuff, but it was like we had like him and I we had to have encounters
Mm-hmm.
to just talk just like this.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it, because I just enjoy conversation just overall. But I think him, like, his, yeah, like, I guess that's why he's so business oriented. Like, everything is work, 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 and that's cool and everything. But I always thought, like, oh yeah, if I had a dude like that, we'd get along. Yeah, we got along. But it's like, I'm no engineer or a fucking architect. Like, I'm not none of those things. He was too fucking smart for me, and he had too much fucking money that I could do with, and I didn't even know what the hell to do with it. And I just felt like we weren't married, and he talked about it, but I was like, I don't know you.
I don't know you. Who are you?
Hmm. But no, that's not real love, and I don't think he'll ever find it unless he finds another engineer like himself, and they could just meet up once a month. And
And that they're so busy they don't
yeah,
have
like
time
what
for
you were
each other.
talking about, that couple.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're happily married, and they're just off on different fucking continents.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of did that, I guess, but
Well, we're not that far.
yeah, we're not that far, and we talk a whole lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say that I've never been in love or that it wasn't real love, but it wasn't meant to last. I don't know that
Hmm.
because there wasn't ever that like, oh, this is peaceful here. It was always like I had trust issues, and then my trust issues weren't um what's it called? Not settled, but they were amplified with their attitude. It was like I don't even feel like I can trust you. I don't feel like, even though they would tell me like, oh, you should trust me and this and that. I'm like, okay, well, give me a good reason to trust you. So I never had that feeling of like, oh, I can relax here. Like,
Mm.
even if the love was real to me, like, or even if I thought that their love was real, it still never felt peaceful. It never felt like, okay, this is where it's at. It was always like, oh, I gotta keep a guard up, or I gotta watch out for myself because I'm gonna get hurt here.
Was that overall, or was it like certain areas you felt like, oh, I trust you here, but I don't trust you here?
There was some trust, I guess, because like I at first the first few relationships that I had, I didn't open up about anything. The last maybe two, I did start opening up more. So it was
When you
like
talk about opening up, are you talking about like your most
yeah, like
private
yeah,
information, or you guys were just like talking
no, well,
like at the moment?
I think it had a lot to do too with when I was growing up. I was told, you're not supposed to have feelings, and if you have them, don't show them. Like
What the
you don't
hell?
you don't show your feelings to anyone because that's a way for them to hurt you. So
That's
I never really
crazy.
opened up to anyone. And then on top of that, I started developing trust issues with those people. So I was like, okay, I'm I'm right in not trusting people. I'm right on not opening up right away. My longest relationship was what, like 7, no, close to 8 years, 12 years overall, and I never really felt like I can open up here, or it was safe to do it.
Damn, what a waste.
Yeah, that's the
That's
craziest part,
crazy. Yeah.
because I can be in a relationship and it just be like casual shit or whatever. But when I feel like I wasted my time, then yeah, that's what's fucked up. That's the regret. It's not even like, oh, how could I let someone do that, or how did I do that? It was just like, damn, I can't believe it took that long.
Damn, just to find out it was all worth for nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I don't know, like, for me, like, I jump in my feelings a lot with any fucking body, and then when it don't work out, I'm just like, oh well. I don't have talks with myself like, oh my god, that's it, I'm never gonna fall in love, I'm never gonna have feelings, and like fuck everybody. Like I just never was like that. It was just like, oh, okay, well, I just think it's interesting to get to know somebody. That should be the exciting part, but people, they just make it like, oh, I shouldn't have to do that, and it's like, yeah, it's true, but whether you fucked up or they fucked up, it just didn't work out. But discovering, meeting someone new and discovering who they are, that should be the fun part.
Well, it
But
was the fun part, but it was like basic shit for me. For
I
me, it was
can't.
like I said, I couldn't open up to anybody, and then when I started feeling like, yeah, this is not a
Wait,
safe
wait, wait.
place.
Can we role play real quick?
Okay.
Okay, like say you and me just like talk, like
Yes, I
like
will
like like
sleep with you.
how. I'm sorry. What did you
I said yes, I will sleep with you.
say? Hell yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, if I had to do that just to get you to talk more personal with me, I mean, you know, I'm just playing when I say this. I've done that before. Like fuck someone just to get them to talk to you.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. But no, like how would a conversation with you go? Like to not, because I think, well, I guess it depends on both of the people, because me, I will go personal. So if I were to say like, do you have any siblings?
Yes.
Like how many brothers and sisters? Or is that something that you would say, or would you dodge that?
I got siblings.
You would say that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got siblings. You have brothers and sisters? Like how many brothers and sisters?
Like yes. Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that bad, but
Okay. How about, because I'm testing the waters, like how you would respond.
mhm.
So, like, why did you and your ex break up? Or is that a question you would dodge? Like, oh, it just didn't work out. Like, you wouldn't get
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah. No,
What the fuck?
it just
Okay,
didn't work
did
out.
you respond this way because did you feel like, oh, that's something that they might throw up in my face again?
Yeah, because I think a lot of times people do that. Like they get the information on how you were hurt or how you can hurt people, and then they use that against you. It's like, oh, if
True
you
that.
if you say like I cheated on them, then automatically you're gonna cheat on them.
Like, oh, you're a cheater. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're a cheater. You know what? I would actually say that to you. I'd be like, oh, okay, so you cheat.
So you cheat, huh? Like yes, no.
Like, and then I would be like, okay, so if you could do it to her, you could do it to me. Okay, nice to meet you, Rob.
You see, and then you wouldn't get to know me, and then it would just be well. First of all, I would have to go back into like that kind of mode, like guards up, and
Yeah, because I
to
responded to you that way,
to
or we're
have
like talking to each other that way.
like a conversation with you now that I would back then. I would have to go back to that place, and I'm not there no more. I don't even know how to start. I wouldn't even know how to
Right.
like. It was always small talk. It would all start like, "Hey, what's up? How are you? What are you doing?" Like, oh, you're at work, and like, what do you
Yeah,
do
I
for
would I
work?
would have got your ass. Like, oh, like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you're trying to keep it casual. Like, oh, just thinking about you. And then you would be like,
Damn. Okay. I would have been like, yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get hurt.
like me,
Get out of
I'm
me.
really upfront. Like, I'm really, like, if I really want to get to somebody, like,
So
I
what took
just
you so
I just
long?
go right to the thing.
So what took you so long?
Excuse me, what took you so damn long? Cause shit, I was, you know what? Like, yeah, I fucking went after Rob. I was like, dude, like, I like
No.
him. He's nice.
No,
And
you
he's
didn't.
spiritual. No, I'm telling myself that, like, because I was in realization like how I was feeling about you, and I was just like, man, he
Yeah, but I'm
fucking
talking.
friend zoned me
That
though.
was after 2 years of knowing of each other and commenting on each other's shit.
Well,
I'm
I don't
saying like,
know who. Okay, well, first of all, I was in a relationship,
okay,
and I told you about that,
yeah,
and
and then you assumed that I was in one.
That what?
that I was in a
Oh
relationship?
yeah, I did. I
Because I
was
don't
like,
remember you
because he's
ever
too
asking
fucking
me.
nice. Like somebody snatched his ass up.
He's a nerd. He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's in his basement
Hi,
just
nerd.
playing games. Yeah.
um, dude, my mind just went blank after I said
Mhm.
that.
You're thinking about another role thing.
Yeah, yeah. But like, I don't know. I just felt like I'd be overstepping. Like, because once someone gives me attention and starts talking to me, I do kind of wait to see if they're worth pursuing, or if I notice them trying to pursue me, then yeah, I would throw them a bone. Like, I would be like, so. And see, you
Yeah.
didn't do that. We kept it really casual.
Oh yeah.
Like, you told me about your job, and and all the stupid stuff I was doing, which was like nothing. Still the same shit that I do today. And it was just like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You doing good? Just seeing what's going on. Hey, talk to you later.
Yeah.
That's how it was. But we had a bunch of small talk, and me, honestly, I'm not into small talk. Like tell me you're digging me, and then we'll talk more.
Hmm.
But see, you didn't do that, so I was like, all right. But after that, psh, man.
You see, so if you're listening, trying to accuse me of just talking to anyone or everyone,
Hmm.
that's not what I was doing.
We have to put a fucking question mark by my fucking name. That's crazy. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, no, we wasn't doing any of that. I'm telling you that. But
Can you say the same thing?
hmm?
No, I'm asking if they can say the same thing.
No, she can't.
I don't know.
She'll
See,
try, but she can't.
see,
And
that's another one that I'm like, fuck. So I just wasted my time. Cause, so when I say I wasted my time, it's like I knew deep down inside that I couldn't trust completely. I
mm,
knew deep down inside that I wasn't at peace there. That it was always gonna be something, and it wasn't for like the obvious reason. Um, I,
and
I,
you knew it wasn't real love, like, or it could never be real love.
I figured that out after like a year and a half, where I was like, okay, if it was really your intention to make it more than just whatever we are right now, like I don't see why you can't just do it. There was a lot of stalling and shit, and there was a lot of blame put on me. It's like, oh, you're keeping me at a distance. Like, I'm the one that's fucking single. You're the one that's in a relationship. Break up with your fucking current, and then we'll talk. And it was like, okay, months went by, nothing happened. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it's me. I'm the one that's keeping you at distance. But yeah, at some point I was like, okay, I need to stop fooling myself. I need to stop lying to myself and saying that this is gonna go somewhere. And then, of course, towards the end, I was proven right. See, that's when I start thinking like, damn, I just wasted my fucking time then waiting for someone to actually do what they said that they were gonna do. It's all talk, and I should have known because I did know, but I was just like, am I really running away or am I gonna see if it's true? Because to me it was true. To me it was real. But obviously, with all the signs there, it wasn't for that person. So for her, so I should have cut it off before it ended the way that it ended. And I did try. I did tell her many times like we should just be friends. And I'm not gonna say that it was always her fault. Of course, it was my fault too. Like I had weak moments or whatever. But then she knew that she wasn't looking for more. Then she shouldn't have allowed more to happen. Does that make sense? Like if I told you we're just gonna be friends, but then I come at you and it's like, hey, I miss you and I love you, and then you should just be like, no, we're gonna be friends. Friends don't do that. Like, don't fucking just let me back in,
Yeah.
knowing damn well that you're not gonna
Well,
leave your
she was
boyfriend.
bored. She was bored.
I
She
wasn't
was
even the
bored
only
with
one.
her
That's another fuck.
current. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause us bitches will do that. We
Yeah,
we like that attention. We like that. Like, oh shit. Like he'll bend over backwards for me. All right. Well, shit.
yeah.
Like, yeah. Like when one take off. Like shit, man. Like I gotta wait around for that motherfucker to get off work and like just need someone to talk to and like fuck with
Yeah.
in time being. But
In Spanish, there's a saying. Let me see. I'm gonna try and translate it. It's basically saying whatever they're accusing you of is what they're doing. That's what that
oh
happened a
yeah, for
lot
sure.
in that
Word.
relationship.
Word.
A lot. It was like,
Fuck
oh, you're
yeah.
talking to other
Hell
people,
yeah.
and I'm like, I'm not talking to no one. Find one person that can say that
I'd be like,
that
oh,
we're
telling on
talking.
yourself, huh?
Exactly, and then and then I would be like, no, I'm not talking to anyone. You must be, and then she would be like, no, I'm not. And then now to find out, like, yeah, there was a lot of fucking inboxes opened.
Yeah, and then come to find out she done fucking lied and said that I was like best friends with her dude, and I'm just like, who? I was like,
Right? It's
who
like
am
all
I
these
best
fucking
friends
lies that
with?
are being
Yeah,
discovered
I
now
was
after the
like, what the,
fact.
like, who the fuck is he? I don't even know his name. And when you told me his handle, I was like, what? And you were like, you guys are following each other. And I was like, we are?
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that dude looked like. And then when I seen this picture, I was like, oh, so he's my best friend. And this bitch fucking went on to be like, telling you that shit just so that you wouldn't like talk to me
It must have been that
or
because,
like tell him shit or what I'm
well,
saying, like
in
that.
the 2 years that I was talking to her, that I was, whatever with her, I didn't say shit to anyone. People might have had their suspicions, but I never confirmed anything for anyone. So why feel the need to tell me like, hey, don't talk to her because she's friends with him? Don't tell her anything. And it's like, when the fuck have I told anyone anything?
Yeah, she's just trying
So
to,
obviously, I
yeah.
mean, looking at it now, yeah, I could see all the signs that I missed back then. And I'm like, of course it was that fucking easy for that person to walk away.
Man, one day I am gonna reach out to my best friend and be like, "Yo, what up, dog? It's been a long time.
How's it going?
What up? How's your art projects going? You've been checking up on mine? Oh, you haven't? I thought we was best friends, bro. What up, man? Sup?
Yeah,
Oh man.
I was gonna say a
So
little
we'll
while ago.
just we'll just wait for her to break it off with him because she's gonna be so fucking afraid that he's gonna come back at her with the shit that I say. But I mean, like I said, it's like these, like they think that we linked up to like get back at them, and now and they are mad at themselves. They are kicking themselves like, fuck, man, like I should just not said nothing. I never should have,
I
went to
think
this
no,
person.
I think they're so delusional and so lost that they're still like, see, I knew it. I knew that that was gonna happen. Like
No, the
I'm in the
fuck you
wrong.
didn't. Shut the
Like
hell
I'm in
up.
the wrong for
Only
actually
okay
talking to you.
if they felt that way, it's only because they got themselves involved and she didn't have to go lipping off what that other motherfucker said and tell this other motherfucker what they were saying. She didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He asked her to be a mouthpiece for him, and she didn't have to do it. She should have been like, you know what, that's you guys' business. I'm not getting myself involved. And then the moment that that shit came out of her mouth to the other person that I was cool with and I thought was cool with me, and then her being like, oh, don't tell her that I told you.
Yeah,
Right there, right fucking there. And then that person being like, oh, I can't tell you who it is. And
yeah.
I'm just like,
The other side of
dude.
that same coin is on this side. She's telling me that she doesn't talk to anyone. She doesn't have time to talk to
Yeah, and then
anybody
she was talking to both of those motherfuckers.
and
So
other people that I found out after. And I'm like, jeez.
that, man, I'm telling you.
So I was gonna ask you a little while ago. I started talking, but do we even know like what does the dictionary define love to be? I've never even looked it up.
Should you look it up now?
You want me to? I'm stiff as fuck.
Yeah, hold on. Right, you want me to get my shit? Is
Do you even know
dude, we
when
were
you're
all kicked back.
Yeah, two
Shit,
kickback.
man. This is a vibe right here.
Let me see.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. But you keep talking because it's gonna take me a minute.
Yeah. And this is just me speaking, right? Like they know that they fucked up. All three of them know that they fucked up. They lost some honest people, some loving people, caring people. Like, we tell the truth. We don't get involved in drama, and that's like they created this. They created this shit, and they all could have just stayed the fuck out of it. They could have just shut the fuck up about it. But they couldn't do that. And when Rob and I, when we were just talking as friends or whatever, like, it just all fucking came together where we're just like, what? Man, I was shocked.
If
I
they
was like, wait, what? Like, you was fucking with that bitch?
and
that same bitch that done fucked up my friendship?
and we didn't talk about this. Like this didn't come out until maybe 2 months after we were already kind of talking.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why it's crazy for me for people to be like, oh, because of what we did, you guys got together. It's like
yeah.
we didn't even
See, that's
fucking
in
talk
their
about
heads. That's
right,
in their heads, not ours.
right. For us, it wasn't even that.
We weren't even plotting this shit. Like,
Hell
oh,
no,
since
like
they did that to us, we should pretend like we hooking up and we married and fuck. See, like, that's their delusion.
yeah, it doesn't even make sense. How the fuck does that make
We're
sense?
not even that type of people. We again, we are not revengeful people. We could care fucking less about what their master plan is. And it's
Yeah.
like, we got nothing to do with your anger, or the reason why you feel like you gotta, butt in, or take revenge, or get back at, or cause misery to us or to anybody. And man, we were just fucking blown because we were just like, what are you like, are you like this same person?
You know what? The reason why her and I stopped talking didn't. Okay, yeah, it hurt in the moment. I thought, damn, that sucks, and not only am I losing what I thought was love, but a friendship, something that I was told was gonna last forever, and obviously didn't. But then when I found out of all the extra curricular activities that were going on behind my back, that hurt more because it was like, so this whole time when you were telling me that I was lying to you and that I was playing you and that I had these secret conversations with all these other people because I knew everybody, but my shit was out in the open, and all these accusations that you were throwing at me and shit, and I fucking said it. This is what fucking hurts me is I said this is how you can hurt me, and she did it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Like me being completely honest, me sharing shit that I shouldn't have fucking shared, opening myself up to getting hurt. Okay, I gave you the weapons and you fucking used them. But then to accuse me of doing what you were doing, that I don't understand that. That's why I was so
You should
fucking
have gave
lost
her
and
toy
confused.
weapons
Like
to fuck with.
I was just like, fuck. And even then, like you said, if I was a revengeful person, I would have gone to her boyfriend and been like, hey, in the last 2 years, this is what was going
I
on.
could go to her boyfriend. We're best fucking friends.
I don't, I don't care about it now. I don't care enough to do that to even like ask that dude and shit like, hey, why involve other people? Like I don't fucking care anymore. I stopped caring that night when I finally like opened my eyes to it. Yes, of course I was hurt, but I've said this shit before. Like I'm never gonna chase anyone. I'm not gonna chase what
Man, I was chasing you, man, and I love to chase.
is
You
that why
made it
we roleplay?
fun. Huh?
Is that why we roleplay?
Yeah. In role play, man, that shit flip.
Oh yeah. So let me give everybody the definition of love, or at least what the Google is saying.
The googly.
I wonder if it's different in the dictionary though,
What
in
the
the
hell are you
Webster,
looking at?
because this is not the.
Wikipedia?
No, this is well, it says dictionary, but it doesn't say.
Web. Webster.
Yeah. So love is a noun. It's a intense feeling of deep affection and a great interest and pleasure in something. So like football and shit like that. It says his love for football.
What a
And
jerk off.
yeah. And then the verb is feel deep affection for someone, like or enjoy very much. I just love dancing. That's what the example says. And the other one is he loves his sister dearly. Yeah, right. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, I don't know. That's why I keep telling
Those aren't
you.
very good definitions.
That's why I
Yeah.
kept saying love isn't even enough for what I feel for you because it goes beyond this bullshit definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
When I think I don't remember if it was me that said it first or you said it first, but when I was like, you feel like home, you feel peace. Like I felt peace with you. That's why I was like, yeah, this is where it's at. This is where I belong. That's why it was so fast. That's why it was so easy. That's why there was no all of my I don't want to say all of them, but like my barriers and boundaries and all these other things that I told myself like don't open up fast, don't do this, don't do that. Like it just was like what, huh? Where? But,
Yeah. Yeah, love to me is going the distance for someone because my like I loved people that were overseas, and for me it was like I took it so far as making arrangements to put my car on a fucking boat to
dang.
like take my car to a different country. And I was looking into like passports, and I was looking into changing residencies. And it was to the point where I started learning about other countries' currencies,
Hmm.
and like, oh, could I do art there, or like could I get a job? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and to me, that's how love, how deep and far my love goes for somebody, where I am not going to allow distance to keep me away from somebody.
Yeah.
That's why when you and I started talking, romantically, I was like, you're just like one state over, you're like 6 hours away. And I didn't really know how you felt about it, but for me it was just like, I'm gonna be with you.
Yeah.
Like, it's no problem for me to leave. It's just, it's all the other responsibilities, but that's just how deep my love went, to where I was like, yeah, I could see myself living here. I just need to get like set up,
Hmm.
and you and I did, um like, we looked up like changing residences, and like license plates, and driver's license, and fucking, like change of
Yeah.
address, like we did all of that, and that's how real it is for me. Even though I don't live there like full time, it's the fact that we did it, and that I'm willing able to do it, and that you're okay with me doing it.
Yeah.
You didn't have any objections or anything. You just, you and I, we both just wanted to do the right thing. We both wanted to do the same thing. It wasn't one more over the other. Like, to me, that's love, that's understanding, that's communication, that's love, that's needing to be together.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I guess sacrifices don't feel like sacrifices
Exactly,
when it's
true.
real
Yeah.
love.
I don't feel that way with you.
That's why I tell you, like, because I know you had more of a hard time. When I told you I was gonna take the bus, you were like, I don't want you on the bus. I want you to be comfortable and all these things. I'm like, as long as I get there, I don't care about comfort. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if I
Yeah.
have to share, you know, the seat with someone or whatever. I was
Yeah,
like, I don't care about those things.
I don't trust things that are not in my control, or are my loved ones, not in control.
But you know me, you know that I plan for disasters. So I had food, I had something to drink, I had clothes, I had a little stool in case the bus broke down on the side of the road, and I was like, I'm prepared. It's all good. They got a tow truck. They'll send another bus.
Oh my god.
I planned for all that shit.
Yeah, he does. And for me, I'm just like, man, I wouldn't even let my dad back on the damn bus. You know, like that's again, that's how real it is for me. Like you're better than a
No,
damn bus. You know, and yeah, I was pretty hard on myself because it's just like, man, like I want to be the one to take care of you. Even when you were in that fucked up, stupid ass situationship that she kept your ass in, I'll fucking say it. I just wanted to get you out of there and take care of you. Did I do that for you?
yeah, you
That
did.
that's initially what I wanted, and it was because I saw the type of person you were. And obviously, I wanted you to accept your abilities, get more into your abilities, and kind of not so much as teach you, but like I just wanted to guide you and be like, yo, this is a type of life that a spiritual person lives.
Hmm.
And I obviously was trying to show you like how my life is, and like kind of show to you and prove to you that we are very similar.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so much about like getting you away from her. It was just like you deserve respect, whether it be from a stupid ass bitch to friends to family, to people. I was like, I just want you to be respected. I want you to be loved. I want people to acknowledge you and not cross you, not betray you. And because you don't treat people with abilities that are alongside creator, people shouldn't be treating you that way.
Yeah. But see, I never saw myself that way, so told.
Man, you are hard to
I never told
get it
anyone
into
like,
your
hey,
head.
you need to respect me or you need to value me more. I
Yeah,
was
I
always like,
demanded, and people are like, are you really gonna fucking talk to me that way?
for me, it was always like, oh, give me whatever's left. That's fine.
Man, fuck
I-
that.
I'll take
See, that's
whatever's
why
left.
that's why like you were a jar that was like, you had like you were like a quarter full. And like I just like my jar is constantly overflowing, and it don't stop. Like my love for people doesn't stop. My love multiplies. That's why I trip out on people and they're just like, oh my god, that's it. Like I'm so over men, I'm so over dating people. And it's like, okay, so your love is has a limit.
Hmm.
Like mine, it just multiplies. And yeah, like everybody that I've ever met in my past, they all had that. They all had, I guess, the same equal amount. I just never got anything back in return. But see, once I found you, it was like, oh man, I'm just gonna keep pouring into his jar, and it's gonna go nowhere else.
Hmm.
And it was just sad to see that like people were just taking from your jar. Like they were just like tipping you over, spilling you out, or fucking breaking your jar.
Yeah.
And for me, it's just like, oh, I got enough. And it was almost like, yeah, you were a jar, but you had holes in it. And then every time I poured more into you, like you were kind of pouring out a little bit. And it's just like, okay, I gotta patch up. I gotta patch you up.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna hold on to this shit whether you fucking like it or not, because I am not. I'm not letting this happen to you.
Yeah. I guess, what did you say? You said that you wanted to take me away from her. And I want to make it clear because in case people want to fucking listen and
Oh yeah,
talk all
because the
kinds of
way we
shit.
say stuff is a spiritual way, but they take it as a modern way because there's shitty modern ass people. But go ahead.
Yeah, when you said that you wanted to take me away from her, I never told. Well, I don't want to say never because obviously I told you at some point, but I think when I told you who it was and what it was maybe like a month into us talking. Like we were talking more, and then I told you who it was, and then we didn't find out about that other extra shit until
Yeah.
2 months after that, or a month
Mhm.
after that. So it was 2 months in, and then
Yep.
I was like, hold the fuck up. So everything that I was told was a lie, and
Mhm.
everything that
And
you thought,
I thought she was a cool person.
yeah, I thought so too.
And then I thought my friend would ask me about shit and then give me a fucking name. But because he felt loyal to her, I don't know why, or
Well,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
know, they're
saying. Like
just
when I told you the
maybe
reason
she
why I was loyal, because I was in love. So and unless he feels the same way, then but I don't know. We'll never know because people can't be honest and shit.
no,
But
well, they'll never tell us.
and I know if people are like, "Oh, what are you talking about being honest?" Obviously, I was keeping someone else's secret. I would have fucking told everybody. I don't think I'm really. If people were suspecting of us, was because I was too open. I was too. I wasn't really trying to hide anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
yeah and no.
Yeah.
So like when we were in shows together and they were like, oh, why are they flirting like that, or why are they talking to each other like that, was probably from me.
Well, she told your ass to keep your little mouth shut.
Yeah, well, I can't always do that.
And then when she would accuse you of that, how is it that all those other motherfuckers that were so damn close with her, how come they knew?
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
just
is crazy, man. I
yeah.
can't, like, who the fuck wants to play fucking
See,
A games like
the
that? That's
reason why
so
I'm trying to
stupid.
clarify stuff is because I don't want people. I don't want her to be like, I knew it, like, because she's just looking for any little thing to be like,
Yeah,
I
of
knew it.
course.
You proved me right. Like the whole that she wrote your name down and put a question mark on it. At some point, it was like, why would you do that, right? Because it was early on, so
You
it
should have
wasn't.
wrote her name down and put a question mark.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't make any sense until I found out all that extra shit, and then I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. And again, it goes back to that Spanish saying, like, the way that people accuse you is because that's how they live. That's what they're doing. So I was like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. And I was just like, there was no fucking need for any of that shit. You could have just told me like, hey, it's not that serious. I got like 5 other people that I'm talking to, and you're just one of them. I would have been like, all right, cool, like, see you.
Because you was taking whatever you could,
Yeah.
not whatever you could get, but
Yes. No, I
you just
was.
took.
I was taking whatever was left over from whatever was left over. And I thought it was just, the fucking boyfriend. So I was like, all right, he was there first, I guess. I don't know. Technically, I guess I was there first, but I don't know. I can't prove that now.
And apparently, him and I been friends for a long time.
You planned this.
Oh my
I see now.
gosh. Yeah, that was my master plan.
I see. Nah, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the second part of this
Yeah. How far are we in
topic.
already?
I can't tell, but
Let me.
I'm getting tired as fuck.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I know it's kind of late too.
I'm
It's
just
almost
sore,
late.
man. I need a fucking pill or something. Oh my gosh.
I got a tube you can
Baby, we've
roll up.
only done an hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, for real?
Man, it seems like 2 hours went by. I know what we can do for the last hour, babe.
It's not the part two though.
What?
Nothing.
I'm way the
What
fuck
are you
over
trying
here
to
and I
do?
can't hear because of the air
What are you
conditioning.
trying to do?
What am I trying to do?
Yeah,
Like for real, for real?
yeah.
I don't know. I gotta finish up the art podcast. I need to finish that episode up.
Yeah, so we should be done with this one then. And we'll get to
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
second.
Hold on. Let me get closer to you so I can hear you. Cause you're talking low in your sexy ass voice. Oh my god.
No, none of that. Um,
I love his hissing.
am I hissing?
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying that we're probably not gonna get to the second part anyway,
Okay.
the spiritual part. But yeah, we'll talk about that some other time.
Yes. Yes, babe. What?
Nothing.
Mm.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Uh
How you
huh.
feel, baby?
Right now,
Yeah. Like, do you feel tired? Like, do you feel sore?
I
Well, of course
feel
you feel sore, but
actually I foam rolled and I feel better.
huh?
I said I foam rolled and I feel better, but I am tired. I'm getting
Tired,
drained by
like
this conversation. So unless you want to talk about other stuff
to like
instead of
amp us
talking
up.
about shitty people, but there's shitty people all over the place. It's not
I
just
love
them.
talking shit about shitty people because everybody is bigging them up, licking their fucking assholes and shit. Then they're getting away with it. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
see, the whole thing is dropping shit, dropping names. But everybody's acting this way.
yeah, but
Like,
I don't
I mean, I'm
want.
not saying that we should like talk about it. I'm just trying to like make a point. Like, I am gonna
Mm,
talk shit about pretty much everyone until they change their fucking behavior. Like come out and tell your dude that you was fucking around on him with my dude. You know, like why don't you come out and drop a fucking name?
mm-hmm.
Like admit that you should have stayed the fuck out of it. You didn't have to run and be a fucking mouthpiece for another piece of shit. But they
Yeah.
went and did it anyway. See, and
Someone
and
that
then
they
and
said
then
that they
having
didn't
the
like.
fucking nerve to show up in my cast and act like she didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
That was another fucking thing.
And another thing, another thing,
And another thing.
um, telling me that she couldn't stand that dude. Like,
Well, you know what? You
and
you was cool with a
oh
couple
hell
bitches
no.
that said the same shit, and then they ran and rolling with that motherfucker
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and couldn't give you an explanation as to why she don't talk with you no more.
yeah,
But she was so fucking cool to drop the friendship without giving you an explanation.
yeah.
Talk about that hoe.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah, man. Like,
it's
and
just fucked
see,
up.
people are gonna listen to this, take this information. What the fuck are they gonna do with it?
They can't do shit with it without exposing themselves.
Right.
Cause I'm not fucking lying. You're not
It's like,
lying.
yeah, run and tell that.
So
Run
unless they're
and tell
gonna
that.
expose themselves, they don't. They're not gonna do that. And I want them to. I want a comment. I know you're listening. Just leave a comment. Expose yourself. Which one of them do you think is the one that reported my account or tried to hack my account?
Mm.
Because both things happened. My account got reported and they tried to hack it. That's stupid. Like I can't just make up another fucking account.
Like, damn, you really need to ask yourself why you're that big man to be
Yeah.
doing shit like that. To actively get a thought in your mind, like, I want to try to find him, like find his account,
Yeah.
and then like go to your account, scroll up and down on that bitch, listen to a few clips, check out a few pictures. Oh, I don't like that shit. I don't like how these sound together or whatever. And then mash the three fucking lines or whatever. Like you want to follow the person, unfollow the person, you want to report the person, block the person, or like, and then you actively asking yourself which one you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to mute this person? Do I want to block this person? Do I want to report this person? And oh, I want to do the one that I want to pick the one that does the most dirt. That will get him put down, shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna report this person. And then, okay, why are you reporting this person? Is this person scamming? Is it sexual content? Is it inappropriate? Is it violence? Is it, whatever, fraud? And you going down the list to pick which one that you just really want to stick it to.
Yeah.
And then you doing that, and then them asking you again, who is like what exactly is this person doing? Give details. Throw us a screenshot. and you just being like, making up lies or whatever, and then submit. And then when they submit it, okay, thank you so much for letting us know. Do you want to block this person? Do you want to mute this person? Do you want, like,
Yeah,
do you want to see his content anymore? Again, bitch, you gotta choose.
man.
Oh, but you press cancel, right? Because you want to see if his shit gets taken down. So you can't block them, right? You can't block him
Yeah,
because you wouldn't be able to see if what you did
worked.
worked. See, so all those fucking steps, bitch, you went through to do it to him. See, like, and that's, you need to check yourself on like why you're doing this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
man, you're
point?
just hurt, but you did it. You didn't have to get yourself involved. You didn't have to be a mouthpiece, but maybe you just wanted to get on something on Audie because whether it be me or whether it be Rob, like shit, man.
Where they have to fill out like why they're reporting the thing. Do you think they put boo that guy?
Just cause boo that guy.
Yeah, just boo that guy.
That's like another level of obsession, man.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole, like, you a crazy bitch, or you're a crazy motherfucker. Whether you male or female, fuck, like you're just really upset at Rob, and all Rob is doing is just,
I'm just sharing the show.
he's just sharing the show. He's helping me out. Our conversations are funny. They're informative. We're trying to teach. We're trying to give people another perspective, positive perspective. Like, and you're mad at that? Or is it
Yeah.
because it's with me? Or is it because, I've given him a platform to do it on because he said fuck you guys and fuck that other platform? Is it because of that?
Mm, I didn't think about that. Maybe
Shit, man.
I should go back, huh?
Yeah, baby, go back.
I should go back and
Go
have all
back.
them
Man, and you know what? Just because we said
scraps.
that, man, they're gonna be looking out for your ass and gonna be like, oh shit, motherfucker might come back. Shit, man. Let me
Expect
tell you, he ain't missing you guys.
expect me like you expect Jesus to come back.
Oh my god.
No, no, I don't have time for this shit right now. I think I've thought about it before,
I
but there's
did too.
nobody on that platform that I would
No
talk
one
to.
was really supporting my show. They were just showing up because no one else was on, and they all wanted to hang out at one place, and oh, let's kick it at Audie's. We don't really give a fuck about her topics, but motherfucker is like, Rob is in there and other people are in there, and like, oh, where you at? That's why certain bitches wouldn't go in there,
Hmm.
and she was one of them. And then another bitch wouldn't want to go in there, and then that other bitch didn't want to go in there unless another motherfucker was in there that had a penis,
Oh shit!
butt plugs and all.
The list keeps growing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't stupid, but there were a couple of people that were in there that I did enjoy being in there, and it was, like for me, it's like, you know what, like I know the majority of these people, they really don't give a fuck about my topics. They don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
Only that their buddies are in there. But there were a couple of people that were in there, and you were one of them that I knew was really enjoying the show because you would ask questions. You would, like yeah, you were interacting with other people, but like you did have some questions about certain things that I was talking about, and you would send me messages like, oh, that was a great show, or I would hit you up and be like, oh, I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
It
Fun
wasn't like I
times.
hit you up like, oh, like let's have phone sex.
Way
That was like way later,
later. Yeah.
but no, like that's just crazy. But I knew what it was. I
Do you want to
wasn't
talk about that real
stupid.
quick?
What
About that?
about what?
The phone sex? The
Sure.
No, I don't think you want to.
Who, me?
Well, I don't think it's what you
I
think
know they
that.
don't want us to, but
No, but the first time that was mentioned.
I don't get it.
Remember the first time that it
That
was
I did it?
that we
That
talked
I
about
asked that when
that
I
we
asked you?
when it came up in our conversation. Yeah,
When I asked you.
yeah,
When I asked you it.
yes.
Right, okay, I'm just making sure.
When you asked me and I gave you a reason why I couldn't. Remember the first time that you
Yeah.
brought it up, and I
Yeah.
was like, I would, but I can't. See,
Yeah, and then he fucking friend zoned me.
no, I friend zoned you before that.
You did?
Yes,
Okay, I got it backwards.
yes, I did friend zone you before
Man,
that.
you could tell it's heavy on my mind when you don't remember the order. I'm telling on myself.
Uh huh.
Yeah, go ahead. Or
No,
you want me
well,
to say it?
no, because that's another thing that I know is like, oh, see, that's I knew that. That's another thing
Yeah,
that
they
she.
knew it, but she knew she was fucking cheating. So
No,
what the
but I'm
fuck?
saying like even that, and then we're being
Bitch, it's
honest. Like,
showing that he was loyal to your stupid ass. That's what it means. That's what it was.
right? That's no.
So what the fuck she's gonna say about it?
Well, she can't say anything, but that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
That's why I said
Like,
he
I
was
just didn't
loyal.
want it to
You
be
were
like
loyal to her.
I wasn't. I don't know. I
You
was.
were, baby. You were. That's what it was.
I just said I would, but I can't because I really couldn't. I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want to feel
Man,
like.
you know what? I was willing to put our whole friendship on the line only because I could go back to being friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I was that strong of a person to be like, yeah, I could fuck somebody and then just go
I
back to
think right
like,
now what I'm trying to do is just cover the loopholes that because I already I feel it. She's like, oh, see this, and I knew that, and
well, see,
no,
bitch, like you was
no,
fucking cheating. Like
that
you
she
was
can.
cheating first, bitch.
There's nothing that she can say that I did
She can't.
to exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
She can't say
the
nothing.
last thing that I think she would have been like, oh, well, what about phone sex? Because she did bring it up to me one time. She did ask me if I was ever gonna do that with you, and I was like, I'm not.
Well,
At
that
that
you know
moment, I
what?
was not.
If that's what it was, or if that's how it is, if she's gonna say that right now, I could run in and ask her boyfriend, like, "Yo, is it cool if uh if I have phone sex with Rob because you know what I'm saying? Like hitting him up and like, oh, can you ask your chick if it's
If I can
okay
have Rob.
if I could fuck Rob because you know like you all are in this fucking love triangle. Like I just don't want to overstep. That's why I'm asking you. You know, like we're best friends, right, dog? So, like, is that okay? Get back to me.
ASAP. I need to know.
Yes, ASAP. Because man, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Uh, but yeah,
See,
eventually.
that's just the same shit. Like that's what it sounds like and looks like to me.
Mm, I
That's
guess.
why it's like, what the hell is she gonna say?
Right, there's nothing that she
She's just
can
gonna.
say.
The only thing she could do is get mad. But
Yeah.
she's been mad, so whatever.
But yes, when it happened, and it was fucking amazing, and I was like, okay, do with me
Yeah.
whatever you want.
No, and that I did. I was telling him to do stuff, and he was like, "Yes,
Yes. Yes.
yeah." Hmm.
Fun times.
That shit lasted hours too. Man, we got hungry. We ate a little something, took a little sip. Man, lay back up, pass out, wake up, do it again, fall out the bed, get back into the bed, do it again, over and over and over. Take it slow,
Mm-hmm.
then go fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wasn't right what she was doing to you.
Oh well, I let it happen. So can't really. I don't want to sound like, oh, I was a victim and like, you hurt me.
Oh
I
my
don't wanna
god.
like I
Yeah,
had no
twin
part
flare
in
ups
that.
over there. You hurt me.
Like I had no part in that. Like I couldn't have stopped it or anything. I don't want to play the victim and shit. Like I knew what I was
Maybe you
doing.
were just bored too.
No,
You were in love.
I was in love.
Mm-mm.
So,
Well, she tampered with that.
so I guess are we gonna talk any spiritual parts in this one?
No, I think we're done.
You think we're done?
If that's all right.
Yeah, let's just be
Okay,
done.
let's just be done.
Yeah,
Take it to the bed.
we'll talk about it in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about
Yeah, talk.
it.
Talk.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Bait, for the topic and the notes. Did you get through your notes?
No.
The spiritual part was for the notes? For the
Yeah,
notes for the spiritual part? Well,
yeah,
maybe we can kick on the cast tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully.
maybe.
And we can finish that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully all of this is being documented on YouTube. So
Seems
without
like it
any
is.
interruptions. Yeah. You can hear us on the playback, right? On that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes.
Well, thank you, babe,
I was about
for
to say there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on and then the door cracked.
yeah.
So
Better keep your stupid asses outside the door. You're not welcome.
see, we have different
He's like, hello,
yes.
hi,
Yes, I'm like, come
hey,
on in. Remember
come
earlier today
in.
I
Oh
told
my
you
god.
people want the attention, I'm gonna put the attention on them. That's how I'm just gonna start doing this shit now.
Yeah, for me, I'll hold you up against a wall and be like, who the fuck are you? What do you want?
Come in, sit down.
Oh
Let's
my
have a
god.
talk.
Yeah, I'd be like, who the hell are you? Who the fuck are you working for? What did they ask you to get? What information you trying to get? Show your face. Show yourself. You have no power here. You're not welcome here. But what the fuck do you want? Get the fuck out. It's gonna go back to you and your owner.
Your owner.
Shit,
Your
man.
owner. Okay, baby.
But and thank you, babe, for coming through and visiting.
I'm here to stay. I'm moving in.
Yay! I
Thank you
love
so
you,
much
babe.
for having me.
Yes, baby.
I love you too, babe.
Alrighty, and to all of you guys listening live, thank you
Oh
all so
shit,
much
we
for being
completely
here.
forgot the whole
What?
part of
What?
the difference between love and like. I think people are in like and lust instead of love. Like, stop calling it love. It's not love.
Yeah,
This
it's not.
generation does not know how to love.
No, they
I
don't.
think people have lost the true meaning of it. So taking it back to the title, is real love dying? I think it is, and that's sad.
Yeah, I don't see it.
So
I don't see it.
let's
Just
start
because you guys take
normalizing.
ugly ass pictures together in a fucking selfie, like that's just yeah. That no, we don't care. We don't care where the fuck you're at.
Filter.
We don't care where the fuck you're dining at. We don't give a fuck what restaurant, what fucking club, or what your drinks look like before you piss it out. We don't fucking care. We don't care.
Cranberry juice.
And that's on that. And if you're listening to this on a playback, don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And we will check you guys in the next Why Run podcast live, perhaps tomorrow. All right. So see you guys then. Peace.